What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Roasted Beans and Tires, and today we are here to install a brand new product from Midland, USA on our Can-Ams. We are going to use the MXT115P, which is a brand new 15-watt GMRS two-way radio, and the best part, it's waterproof and dustproof, making it perfect for trails and for mud and anything that we're going to use it for in the Can-Ams. It is compatible with FRS and GMRS radios. It has up to 99 channels, and it comes with automatic noise cancellation, so when you are talking, you are as clear as day no matter where you are. It also has the NOAA weather radio, so you can stay up to date on weather no matter where you are. This baby was super easy to install. You can either use the DC vehicle adapter and plug right into your 12 volt, or you can hardwire it like we did. Also, it comes with an adjustable color and brightness feature for the screen so you can see in any type of situation. And also it has a lock feature so when you are on a station, it won't change while you are riding. The best part is the new Easy Connect for the mic on the front of the unit. It just pops right in and your mic is connected. Also, you can hook up to any of the Midland speakers and makes it so loud, because that was a problem for me with my modified exhaust. I could never hear, and now you can hear. Also, there are ports to hook up to a public address speaker, and even better, there is a USB-C jack, so you can now charge any of your devices off of this unit. Your phone, your cameras, anything you need that has a USB-C port. All of this is backed by a 3-year warranty, and a GMRS license is required. Take a look at the install. It went awesome, super easy. Roasted Beans and Tires, Midland, USA. We can't wait to get out and use this.
We got some 15-watt GMRS two-way radios from Midland that we're going to install, along with some 20-watt external speakers so we can hear it over the engine and the music that we play. Very nice metal unit with a mounting bracket. Lots of outputs. This is really high quality. All right, and then here is going to be your microphone. This also says it has noise canceling, which will be good. This is your power cord. Goes right into the 12-volt plug. And here is a mount for your microphone. Comes with a little sticky pad if you don't want to screw it in. And lastly, we have the magnetic antenna. Really excited to get these units put in. Let's take a look at the speaker. Wow, big speaker. So this is 20 watts. It's going to be nice and loud. Nice heavy duty mounting bracket and cord. The speaker is also waterproof. All right, let's find out where we're going to mount these things. All right, the first step is going to be to remove the passenger seat. We have an 18mm socket here. To get to the rear bolts, you just flip the seat up. There's one down there, one over there, and then there's 2 different sized ones up there that we'll get next. Next, we have 2 13mm bolts with nuts on it. So we're going to put an impact on one side and a wrench on the other. Next, we're going to remove these 2 screws so we have access to the harness bolts so we can remove those, and then the seat will pull right out. Now we're going to take an 18mm socket and remove those 2 harness bolts. Now that we have the seat out, we're going to pop off this panel and this panel so we have access to run our power wire. All right, this radio comes with a nice 12-volt adapter plug, which normally you would just plug in right there, but we're going to mount the radio right there, and so we need that space free, and so we're going to cut this plug off, put some terminals on it, and then we're going to go right to this bus bar right here. I have these heat shrink ring terminals on here, so once you get them crimped down, Just warm them up with a lighter. Go like this. Shrink right down on the wire. We are going to drill a hole, 1-inch hole right in the corner, so all the cables can come up and mount right behind the radio. We'll run a power cord down right to the terminal. Now that we have our ring terminals on here, we're going to take a 10mm socket and we're going to come to the bus bar. Top one is ground, middle one is constant power, and the bottom one is accessory power, meaning it'll only turn on when the key is on. Next, we're going to take our antenna wire and we're going to go down the hole there, run it all the way back, and we're going to mount it to a shock tower on the back. All right, next we're going to mount the speaker. We chose to put our speaker kind of down here so it's hidden and out of the way. Unfortunately, there's no good real mounting points, so we're going to zip tie it around these handles here. I'll show you what it looks like. Here's what the speaker looks like mounted in there. And we're going to take the wire here and run it up through and have it come out here so it can plug into the radio. All right, now we're going to start making some connections to the radio. Here we have the microphone that plugs in right in the front here. We're going to line up this connector. This is very slick. All you do is you push it in and then twist the collar a little bit and it locks it in. It's not coming out. And then if you want to undo it, just twist it half a turn and then pull it out. Very easy. I liked it a lot. Now that we have the wires run, we're going to mount this bracket and then the radio will slide right into there and won't move. All right, now let's make our connections. We have our antenna here. We're going to plug that in, twist it up. And we have our speaker, which these are labeled. It's going to go to external speaker. So we're going to plug that in there. And then lastly, we have the power connection. There we go. Now, take that, slide it in, locks it in. That puppy's not going anywhere. Next, we're going to mount the clip for the microphone, the holder. We're going to put it right here. It does come with some screws and an adhesive pad. Unfortunately, with the shape of this, the provided screws aren't long enough, so I'm just going to use some other ones. And then we're going to mount it there so the microphone's out of the way but easily accessible. There's the microphone holder. Pop that in when we're not using it. When you need to use it, pops out easily. Put it right back. There's the final radio location with the speaker. If you ever wondered how loud these speakers were, we have another machine up there. I'm going to turn this volume down, and then I'm going to hit the call button. I'd say that's pretty loud.
All right, well, that's as simple as it is. Thank you to Midland USA. We really appreciate getting this product. It has really helped us. I can't wait to get to West Virginia and give it a shot, because before we were never able to hear. We had radios and I couldn't hear over my exhaust and my music. So now with this unit and the speaker, definitely going to be able to hear now. It's going to be nice because there's a few times where I, didn't go into 4 low, didn't go into the right stuff because I didn't hear on the radio somebody telling me what to do. So thank you again. Easy install, Midland USA. There's a link in the bottom to the product. If you are in a side-by-side and you need dustproof and waterproof, this is the best option. Thanks again. Roasted beans and tires. Stay safe on the trails.